everyone loves TikTok. Whether you love it, you love hate. No, let me rephrase that. Everyone loves TikTok, whether you're on it to hate, you're on it for entertainment, to learn something new. Everybody is on TikTok. And so for a few months now, a TikTok ban has been on the horizon. There's been a lot going on in Congress. Will it pass? Will it not? Well, today a new ruling came to be, right? So a federal court of appeals upheld a law requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company, whose name is ByteDance, to sell its stake in the app or face a US ban starting January 19th, 2025, aka next year. And the reason is they're saying, as in the United States of America, they're saying that it is they're scared, according to them, that like the Chinese company, because the ByteDance has connections to a Chinese company, that they're using our information and it's not good for our safety, essentially. And so TikTok is saying, well, no, you're actually making you want to make this an issue that isn't there. And they're saying we're not gonna sell the company to anyone else. And so we don't know where things are gonna stand. We might kick off the new year without TikTok, which is crazy to think about, because I be on TikTok.
I love TikTok.
So how do you feel? Like, imagine it does, like none of the rules changes. TikTok decides not to sell. How do you feel about no longer having TikTok after January 19th of next year?
I have a real quick and good, easy solution. I'm going to reset my phone and say I'm in China and I'm going to get my TikTok. I'm going to learn another language. Like,
I don't think that's how it works.
I think that's how I will make it work.
Because, but here's my issue with all of this. I think the United States of America is very good twisting words whenever it's beneficial to them, because our phones track everything.
Okay. My FBI agent who look at my phone sees everything.
So if your argument is that you're scared that China is going to use information that they're gaining through TikTok to do whatever they want, sir, they're going to find our information regardless. Like, I don't think it's just TikTok. I think all apps, including, Facebook and Instagram, I know they're owned by different things and maybe they have no connections to China, but they're going to get our information regardless. As AI also increases, that is also going to be like these technologies and internet, web, they're going to find a way to get whatever they want to. So if you feel like TikTok is the only way that they're going to get our information, I think it's actually dumb. And the United States of America understands this. Like, they might put up a front like they're trying to act dumb, but I know they're not dumb. They just really just want to ban the app. And
I think it's because like more of a control issue. Like, because you can't control TikTok, you feel like you need to put these rules in place to try and figure it out, which is why they were like forcing them to like share a majority of their like stock or stakes.
Yeah, they want to sell them. Well, they're asking, if you don't sell it, we're going to ban it.
My whole thing, right, is that the amount of leaks and hacks that happen every day in the US alone, figure out how to strengthen your securities, right? If cybersecurity is such an issue, figure out how you can sit there and maintain it. My thing is, nothing's perfect, right? Leaks, hacks, and everything is going to happen. There's always going to be someone who outsmarts somebody else. But to put all your focus on TikTok is like,
yeah,
mind you, the United States sells our information already to other countries as is. They say they don't, but whatever. But it's just like, there's always going to be a way for somebody to find out your information. When you go on to Google, you typing into all these different websites, my passwords, my this, where do you think it's stored at? There's ways.
They want it stored in United States of America vibes. And it literally falls down to what you said. They're mad that they can't control it. And until they're able to control all the information because they're saying it's a national security issue. But I just refuse to believe that. Like, it's not really a national security thing.
And like my thing is TikTok is accessible to all these different other countries as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, excluding Australia at the current moment, because
But I think they are. It's just if you're under 16.
Yeah, if you're under 16, but it's like I mean, listen, I also don't live in those countries, so I don't really know what they're saying, but I haven't heard any news or anything saying that they're trying to push like a law to ban TikTok from their countries. So it's like, honestly, America, you be worried about the wrong stuff because, baby.
Yeah, I just think it's scary. We might, in a few months, we might play this clip again and we might not have to. I just cannot imagine that we won't have TikTok. But also, the United States of America is so petty that they might make them do that. But I think the TikTok CEO has stood very strong, and they're saying that they are violating like freedom of speech because they're gonna ban the million of users that they have from, the freedom of using the app. He said he's not gonna sell it, but
And that's what I think my whole thing is, like from last week when we talked about social media. I'm like, it's a thing about accountability. Like, America just needs to take accountability in the fact that you can't control everything. And if you are so worried about information, like create rules, create different things that you could work with the company to do so America can have their hand in it. So y'all aren't just like the head honcho. Like, you don't need to be the head honcho of everything. Sometimes you could just work with somebody as a partnership. So it's like, if that was really the concern, I feel like there's 1,000 different other things that y'all could do before actually just going into a full-on ban,
I agree.